Hey everyone! Hopefully some people will jump on. Hopefully not everybody's fixing dinner right now. That's what I should be doing. But I just got home from running errands and doing the grocery shopping, and I wanted to do a grocery haul video live. I'm not sure if I've done one of these before. And I actually got some questions recently about when I do the grocery haul videos, if I can share more about what I do with the food that I buy, especially the veggies. So I'm going to do that today because I have a really veggie heavy grocery haul today. So I wanted to hop on there hop on here and share that with you guys. What else did I want to tell you? There was something else I needed to tell you before I got started, but now I can't remember what that is. So let's dive into the grocery haul real quick. So let me flip the camera around. Okay, so now you can see what I got. So tons of veggies. I'll kind of step back and give you like an overview of everything I got today. It was a pretty big grocery haul. I haven't gone grocery shopping in like 2 weeks. So I've kind of been just eating up what I had in the freezer and the fridge and everything. So I needed to restock on pretty much everything. So I have two huge tubs of greens here. So one organic baby spinach and another organic spring mix. So for salads, I also like to wilt down the baby spinach with other veggies. Whenever I do like a stir fry or something, I just toss it in at the end and just let it wilt down a little bit. And that's one of my favorite ways to use up spinach. And then I'll just do a bunch of different salads with the baby spring mix. I have to remember to move the phone when I start pointing to things. So this is a beautiful, I guess, head of bok choy. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you some other veggies and I'll tell you what I'm going to do with that. I have a ton of frozen veggies and fruit here. So I got some frozen baby asparagus. We have some frozen Swiss chard, a couple things of these tricolored peppers, some strawberries, some mixed berries, blueberries, and then some organic carrots over here. So as I talk about in my Eat the Rainbow course, that's what I was going to tell you. My e-course, the Eat the Rainbow e-course, that's a 30-day e-course. I extended the launch week pricing out till the end of the month. So you guys can still grab my 30-day e-course for only $10, but that price will end on Sunday. So if you're interested in it, I'll throw a link down in the video description below whenever I'm off of here, and you guys can go check that out. But it's 30 days of how to eat more fruits and vegetables. That's like the one thing that all dietary styles can agree on, is eating lots of fruits and veggies is not necessarily a bad thing. So that's why I created that. And actually one of the questions I got about what I do with my veggies and the grocery hauls came from one of our participants. So let's see, what else do we have here? We have some organic, these little fingerling potatoes. These are really fun to toss them in some avocado oil with some garlic, some different seasonings, and throw them in the oven. Hubby really likes those, so I'll cook up like a whole bag of this, and then I'll portion them up and I'll stick them in the freezer, and then we can just pull those out like individual servings whenever he needs something quick to go with his lunch. So I do a lot of batch cooking. That was the other thing I was going to tell you guys. So I'm all over the place. I totally didn't plan this Facebook Live. I'm all over the place. Is meal plan. So I am a huge advocate of meal planning. It will save you so much time and save you so much money. The weeks that I don't meal plan, it's like total chaos whenever it gets to meal time. So this week I actually meal planned. I got everything I needed. So we're going to be smooth sailing next week. I have some yellow squash, organic yellow squash here. We have some organic cucumbers, some radishes. What do we have up here? We have some bell peppers. I got one of each color because Eat the Rainbow. Try to get as many different colors in per day. That will give you the biggest nutritional bang for your buck. So I have an orange, a red, and a yellow. Let's see. I have these humongous red grapefruits. So I don't normally buy a ton of fruit. I buy like lemons and limes all the time, but I walked past these and for some reason I got this major craving for grapefruit. So I got 2 of those. These things are gigantic. A couple of sweet onions, some lemons. Lemons are ridiculously expensive right now. They're $1 a piece. So yeah, that's $3 right there. So I didn't go crazy like I normally do. I'm gonna have to ration the lemons since they're so expensive right now. We have some organic Roma tomatoes. We have some organic shredded carrots for salads. I got a bag of these little rainbow baby carrots. We've got some white mushrooms, a big head of red cabbage. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. I got 2 artichokes because artichoke season is upon us. So I love artichokes. I just steam them with some garlic, make some aioli, and delicious. And then we have some cauliflower to make some cauliflower rice. And then we're going to have hot dogs and hamburgers next week. So I got my hubby some organic hot dog buns and some chips for him to go with the hot dogs and burgers if he wants. I stocked up on these Lily's stevia sweetened dark chocolates. They're on sale right now at Natural Grocers. So I only buy them when they're on sale. They run them on sale like every few months. So when I see them on sale, I stock up. So I got like 2 of each flavor. So that will tide me over for a really long time. I love their chocolate. So if you're, kind of wanting to avoid sugar and looking for kind of a sweet chocolate, this one, I really like this one. You can see the ingredient. Whoa, maybe see the ingredients. So it does use erythritol and stevia, but I don't react to anything in there, so I'm going to keep on enjoying them. It's nice to be able to have some chocolate. For a lot of you that may not know, I actually couldn't eat chocolate for about 4.5 years or so, and then I was able to reintroduce it late last year, and it was like the best thing ever to be able to reintroduce it. Some black sesame seeds, because we're going to do some like... what are we doing? Like some sesame chicken or something next week. I can't remember now what was on the meal plan. But sesame seeds for that. Some organic chopped garlic because I hate chopping garlic. So I just keep this in the fridge, grab a spoonful when I need it, and we're done. This is the unsweetened So Delicious coconut milk yogurt. I don't buy this all the time, but it was on sale. And it was just something different. I need like some pizzazz in my diet right now. These tortillas, I love these tortillas. They are like the best grain-free, gluten-free tortillas ever. They're kind of expensive. They're like, I don't know, I think it's $8 for this package. So essentially $1 a tortilla. I know I could make them for a heck of a lot cheaper than buying them, but they never turn out as good as these. So I'm all about convenience right now at this stage of my life. Things are just really busy. So I'm willing to pay a little bit more for quote unquote convenience foods, as long as it's real food, but convenient. Let's see, some unsweetened vanilla cashew milk for some smoothies, some pepperoncini peppers. I'm going to do this pepperoncini roast that we have over at 20 Dishes. That's my meal planning site. And I've never tried that roast before. So I got a bottle of those to try that out. I'm excited about that recipe. Some spicy original hot sauce. So this is essentially like a wing sauce, like similar to Frank's, except about 1,000 times better. Cleaner ingredients, better taste. I use this on like everything. If we have tacos, I use it on tacos. I've used it on eggs before. It tastes great on chicken. It tastes great with steak or burgers. So it's pretty versatile. Some organic kefir. This is for the dogs, so we can keep their little guts happy. Let's see, what else did I maybe forget to show you? I think that's everything. Oh, I think I didn't show you this stuff. Some turkey bacon to go with one of the recipes for next week. And then some hot dogs. These are the grass-fed beef hot dogs. I really like the Coleman beef hot dogs, but Natural Grocers doesn't carry that brand anymore. So I don't know if I'm going to like how these taste. I'm kind of weird about hot dogs, and I don't know, they have to taste right. So I'm a little bit nervous about this one, but we'll give it a shot because that's the only one that they had. So what I'm going to do with this stuff. So the bok choy, I'm going to take the bok choy and I'm going to chop it up pretty big. And I'm going to come back over here. I've got the radishes and the yellow squash and these cute little carrots and the peppers. These bell peppers here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop all of these up, kind of rough chop, kind of big chunks, and I'm going to roast them in the oven. So I toss them in some avocado oil, add some garlic or some all-purpose seasoning, whatever seasoning blends that you like, and then I'm going to roast them. So I'll roast them at like 375 for maybe like 15 or 20 minutes. The carrots will need to go a little bit longer, but I don't mind if they're a little bit crunchy. And I try to kind of undercook my veggies when I roast them, because what I typically do is I make a huge pan of roasted vegetables that will last me for like the whole week. So I can eat them with lunches, I could eat them with breakfast. And so if I'm going to be reheating them, I try to undercook them so that they're not completely mushy and gross whenever I go to reheat them. Let's see. The cabbage is going to get cut up and sauteed and braised. The artichokes I will just steam and serve them with some garlic aioli or something. I think I told you cauliflower rice. I honestly can't remember what the mushrooms were for. They're apparently for some recipe that's on my menu for next week. I don't remember why. Onions, because I have to put onions in everything. Carrots for another recipe and also for salads. And then I have the Swiss chard at the grocery store was not looking all that swell. So I actually got frozen Swiss chard. This is going to go on a Swiss chard and it's like chicken thighs with Swiss chard and mustard sauce or something. I can't remember. So I'm going to use the frozen instead of fresh. So really, I'm all about making things easier on myself. So if buying Swiss chard will make me eat Swiss chard, if it's frozen, because it's just easier, then I consider that a win. So don't shy away from buying frozen vegetables and frozen fruit, because they are just as nutritious as fresh. They're usually picked at the height of ripeness because they don't have to be transported. Whereas like, your tomatoes and stuff like that, they're usually picked before they're even completely ripe. So the flavor is sometimes better in your frozen food than in your fresh food. So I think that was everything. I'm going to flip this back around. Okay, so I'm back. I don't want to like shake you all over the place. Melanie, oh yeah, that hot sauce is awesome. It probably tastes good on like everything. Like maybe not ice cream, but pretty much everything. So hopefully that helps. I know I'm a little bit scattered because I hadn't like planned on doing this, but my tips for eating more vegetables, that's why I created my Eat the Rainbow course. But I mean, really, it's just trying to get some good variety in there. Don't stress out about having to eat gobs of vegetables with every single meal. Just do the best you can. Don't be afraid to buy some prepackaged foods like your frozen vegetables, or sometimes you can find like your veggie noodles that are already cut up and ready to go at your health food store or your grocery store. Or you might find roasted veggies on the salad bar. Like, that's all great. I figure eating vegetables in whatever form I can get them into my diet is still better than not eating vegetables. So that's really kind of where I come from. So you can see my messy kitchen over there. I'm going to turn this way so you guys don't see it. So anyways, I'm going to hop off of here. I got to feed the dogs. I need to feed myself. I need to do the dishes. And I got to put all these groceries away. So let me know if you guys have questions about anything. If you're interested in my 30-day Eat the Rainbow course, you can still snag the $10 price through Sunday. After that, it's going to go up to its regular price of $19.99. So if you want to grab that, people are loving it. I'm getting really good feedback on it. You get a private Facebook community, 30 days worth of tips, tricks, ideas, nutrition information, pretty much anything you want to know about eating the rainbow. And then there's also a complimentary cookbook too. You'll get recipe ideas in every single email that you get every day. And then you also get a bonus cookbook as well. So I think that was everything. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I know there's a bunch of people on here. So yeah, I'll be back again in the near future with another live. And I hope you guys have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye.